If there was a hormone that could help you burn fat, sleep deeper, recover faster, and even slow aging, would you want to know how to boost it naturally? I bet you would. Welcome to video 11 of my 30-day video series. My name is Almira Hinton. I am the RN health coach and creator of the podcast Nurse's Notes by Almira. And I'm here today to talk to you about a hormone that is real, and it's called growth hormone. No, and no, you don't need an injection or gimmicks to activate it. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into your body's built-in fat-burning, anti-aging powerhouse, growth hormone. Produced by the pituitary, growth hormone affects everything from your metabolism to your muscle repair to your energy levels and even your mood. Okay, let's jump right in. And incidentally, if this series has been supporting you, you've gotten some good information about it, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. You can hear me over on my podcast, over on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or iHeart, or even YouTube. I forgot about that. There's my podcast is listed over there also. If you're watching me on Facebook or if you're looking at this video on YouTube, be sure to like and share it and comment. Let me know if this is supporting you. Okay, let's dive in. Growth hormone, or sometimes you might see the initials GH, is also known as human growth hormone, and it is essential for burning stored fat for fuel, repairing skin as well as muscle, supporting deep sleep, and helping you look younger and feel younger also. But here's the catch. Growth hormone or human growth hormone, the production of it actually declines with age, especially after 30. And for women, stress and elevated blood sugars can cause issues that reduces that level of growth or human growth hormone even further. Okay. But you want to think how to naturally boost growth hormone. There are ways that you can naturally increase growth hormone. Intermittent fasting. And I think I talked about this earlier, and I'll probably do a deeper dive of it as a part of this 30-day video series. Intermittent fasting. Going without food for a window of time increases growth hormone. And that's actually just in response to the reduction in insulin, okay? Because insulin, which is a fat storing hormone, actually suppresses growth hormone, which is a fat burning hormone. So intermittent fasting, or even fasting where you're taking time as overnight or a day or two, can be considered an opportunity to increase growth hormone. Okay, that's why you can get fat burning while you sleep, because typically growth hormone comes out in higher amounts when you're asleep, because usually at that time insulin is quiet because you're not eating. So that can increase the levels of growth hormone in your body and subsequently fat burning. That's why people say you can burn fat while you sleep. That's actually true because insulin is quiet at that time when you're not taking in food. All right. Growth hormone can support high quality sleep, deep sleep. Most growth hormone is produced at night. All right. High intensity interval training or HIIT training can boost growth hormone naturally. That's another way to boost growth hormone is to do HIIT, high intensity interval training for your exercise. That's doing that real big surge of intense exercise for 2 or 3 minutes and then slowing down or stopping and then doing another surge of that intense exercise. That can also induce more growth hormone naturally, okay? Avoiding late night snacking, especially sugar, which decreases the release of growth hormone. And that's particularly because late night snacking, we usually do things that are high sugar or high carbs, calls for insulin. And remember, if you looked at any of my other videos, insulin is a fat storing hormone, so it suppresses growth hormone. So avoiding late night snacking can allow for the increase in production of growth hormone. All right. Cold exposure. Now, you've heard about these cold plunges and these cold showers, or even a brisk outdoor walk can stimulate the release of more growth hormone. And I think there's been some fad or some trend where people get themselves in ice baths or get really used to getting really, really cold showers in the morning to get that burst of growth hormone because it stimulates energy. Also, it makes you feel really good and really energetic. Meditation and relaxation is the sixth way that you can lower cortisol. That's a stress hormone. That's a hormone that encourages fat storing. So if you meditate and relax, it can allow the increase in growth hormone also. All right. Your body wants to heal. Your body wants to repair and rejuvenate. So give it the right environment to do that. And we just listed out about 6 things that can really be incorporated slowly into your routine to increase growth hormone. Because remember, it decreases as we age. Growth hormone doesn't just respond to physical cues, it also responds to how burdened your nervous system feels. So if you feel stress, if you feel like that weight of the world on your shoulders, that stress kind of feeling there, that chronic stress, or if you're feeling emotionally overwhelmed because you've got so many projects, so many challenges, so many things to do, and you're not able to get them all done, that can contribute to that decrease in growth hormone, or just believing that you don't deserve rest, that you need to keep going at it until your eyes bleed. I've heard that before too, that you just need to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. That can actually decrease the amount of growth hormone that your body produces, okay? That keeps it suppressed. That chronic stress, that emotional overwhelm, or just believing that you don't deserve the rest, which we've talked about immensely in these 30 days of video of how important self-care is and rest and relaxation. Okay. This is why breath work, hypnosis, gentle fasting, or we call it intermittent fasting. If you don't eat in between meals, that could be just 4 or 6 hours. That would be a gentle type of fast. That would just help release more growth hormone. And that can be a part of your unburdening approach because you give your body permission to heal, to rejuvenate, to repair. That's why it's so important to do it. Again, if you have found this particular video or the whole series of these videos very helpful, be sure and share them with someone. Talk about them with your family or your partner about how you can help yourself feel better and get better sleep, get better rest, and rejuvenate, and just have a greater, stronger mental attitude about everything, which can just be a great release for you, unburdening yourself. All right. Be sure and do that. Look over at Apple, Spotify, or iHeartRadio for my podcast. I'll be sharing this on there. And you can always go to my website, www.thernhealthcoach.com, to get more information or just to book a short call with me where we can talk about, see if we're a good fit for each other to help you learn even more about de-stressing and unburdening yourself so that you can feel amazing, avoid disease, relieve yourself of disease, and feel amazing and great and live that abundant life that you so deserve. Okay. Now, your reflection prompt for today. Your reflection prompt for today is, where am I resisting rest or renewal because I think I have to earn it first? Where are you doing that? Don't forget to grab the companion guide with this 30 days of video series. It might help you unlock some of those beliefs that you're holding on to, and it's holding your energy hostage, okay? Now, the next video that I'm going to be, I believe that's day 12, we're going to be talking about sleep and sleep hygiene because poor sleep sabotages everything, every single hormone that we've covered so far can be challenged or decreased by lack of sleep. Give yourself the space, the opportunity to rest and rejuvenate and restore. Your body will reward you with energy, vitality, and balance, okay? Until next time, you have a great and amazing day, and I'll talk to you soon.